Most dogs are loyal, loving companions, but not all of them are meant to be pets. Some breeds were born for war, protection, and even destruction. In this video, we're counting down the 7 most dangerous dog breeds in history, from ancient warriors to modern-day killers. These dogs weren't just strong. They were trained to fight, bred to protect, and sometimes they snapped. And the last breed? It's got the strongest bite ever recorded, and it might surprise you. Comment below, which dog do you think is the most dangerous? Hit like and subscribe for more wild animal facts with bite. The Doberman Pinscher. Tall, fast, loyal, and silently lethal. This breed was created in the 1890s by a German tax collector named Louis Doberman, who wanted a protector while collecting money in rough neighborhoods. What he created was one of the smartest, most alert guard dogs in history. Later, during World War II, Dobermans were used by the US Marines in the Pacific. They sniffed out landmines, detected ambushes, and delivered messages, all while staying completely silent. These dogs don't bark when they attack. They lock in, focus, and strike with military precision. Incredibly loyal and trainable, yes, but also emotional. If neglected, abused, or threatened, they can turn. Their bite is no joke either. They clamp down with 305 psi of pressure. That's enough to crush bone. And because they move so quickly and so quietly, many consider them the ninja warriors of the canine world. So, are Dobermans dangerous? Only in the wrong hands. The Caucasian Shepherd isn't just a dog, it's a living tank. Bred in the harsh Caucasus Mountains to defend livestock against wolves and bears, this dog is a natural-born guardian. Weighing up to 220 pounds with bone-crushing strength, they're built for intimidation and action. In Russia and Eastern Europe, they've even been used for prison security and military work. But make no mistake, this breed is not for beginners. The Caucasian Shepherd is fiercely independent, highly territorial, and hardwired to protect. If they sense a threat, they don't wait. They act. Their massive jaws can apply over 550 psi of pressure, stronger than a lion's. Combine that with an unstoppable chase drive, and you've got one of the most powerful dogs on earth. With proper training and respect, they're loyal guardians. But without it, they're unpredictable and potentially dangerous. Comment Mountain Beast if you'd never heard of this dog. Like and subscribe for more wild animal deep dives. The Rottweiler. Muscular, fearless, and fiercely loyal. This breed story begins in ancient Rome. These dogs were used to herd cattle, pull heavy carts, and guard soldiers on long marches. That strength and work ethic lives on in every Rottweiler today. Fast forward to modern times. Rottweilers are used in police work, protection, and even search and rescue. They're powerful, versatile, and incredibly smart. With a bite force of around 328 psi, when a Rottweiler bites, it's not a warning, it's a decision. The danger isn't in the dog, it's in how they're raised. A Rottweiler that's trained well can be one of the most loyal, gentle protectors you'll ever meet. But one that's neglected or provoked, it becomes a serious risk. In the wrong hands, this breed is dangerous. In the right hands, they're unstoppable companions.
The Presa Canario, one of the most powerful and misunderstood breeds on Earth. Bred in the Canary Islands, this massive dog was designed to guard farms and livestock from predators. Standing tall at over 130 pounds, their frame is built for dominance, with broad shoulders, thick muscle, and a bite force that rivals wild predators. In 2001, the Presa Canario gained global attention when 2 of them fatally attacked a woman in a luxury apartment building. It wasn't just a tragedy, it became a legal landmark in animal control and responsibility. But here's the truth. The Presa is not naturally aggressive. It's confident, calm, and deeply loyal in the right hands. With proper training, early socialization, and a strong, experienced handler, these dogs can be protective family guardians. But without structure and control, their sheer power can become dangerous. They don't bark to threaten. They bark to end threats. The Tosa Inu, a rare and powerful breed developed in Japan for one purpose: silent combat. Unlike most fighting breeds, the Tosa was bred to battle in complete silence. No barking, no growling, just pure strength and calm dominance. Weighing up to 200 pounds, these dogs were once used in traditional Japanese dog fighting, not for aggression, but for control and honor. Tosa Inus are calm, patient, and intensely loyal to their families. But they're not beginner dogs. Their sheer size and strength demand experienced handlers and structured environments. That's why they're banned in many countries. But in Japan, they're still seen as noble warriors, respected for their discipline and presence. They don't need noise to be intimidating. They just need to show up. The American Pit Bull Terrier, powerful, loyal, and one of the most misunderstood dogs in the world. Originally bred for bull baiting and dog fighting, Pit Bulls have an unmatched grip and stamina that made them legendary in the ring. But their real story isn't about aggression. It's about what humans made them become. When raised with love, structure, and respect, Pit Bulls are playful, gentle, and incredibly devoted. Many even work as therapy and service animals today. But in the wrong hands, their strength becomes dangerous. That's why laws in many countries restrict or ban them. Not because they're bad, but because their power demands responsibility. The truth? These dogs are a reflection of how they're raised. They're not born monsters. They're shaped by their environment. Comment Pit Power if you think they deserve a second chance.
The Kangal, not just a dog, but a living legend. Known for having the strongest bite force of any dog on Earth, a crushing 743 psi, this Turkish guardian outpowers even a lion's bite. Bred in the rugged countryside of Turkey, Kangals were designed by nature and man to defend flocks from wolves, jackals, and even bears. But their strength isn't their only weapon. What makes Kangals so feared is their discipline. These dogs don't bark unless there's danger. They don't attack unless they're sure. Standing up to 34 inches tall and weighing over 140 pounds, a single Kangal can guard hundreds of animals on its own. In Turkish villages, stories are passed down of Kangals fighting off entire wolf packs and winning. Despite their power, they're gentle with children, calm with their owners, and fiercely protective of what they love. They aren't pets, they're protectors. From the battlefield to the backyard, these 7 breeds have protected, fought, and even terrified throughout history. But here's the truth. It's not just the breed. It's the training, the environment, and the respect they're given that shapes who they become. These dogs aren't monsters. They're powerful, intelligent, loyal, and when raised right, they're some of the most remarkable companions on Earth. So next time you hear the words dangerous dog, remember the full story. Which breed surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments below.